Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Bazzle Stadium Live. This time, it's like the old MBL days. I'm here with good old Cybertron. Hello, Aaron.
Hey, Baz, how's it going?
I'm alright. Just while I remember as well, because I will forget. I'll show you. I dug out my old, there it is, my old Team CYBERBAZ. It's backwards on there, but my old Team CYBERBAZ t-shirt as well. So, yeah, if you don't know, me and Aaron, we've got a little bit of history. We were teammates for all of the seasons of MBL, a multi-battle league thing, which was really cool. The next one, maybe you'll be starting soon. I don't know what the plans are for that. But we're going to do some more games with this Gravity team. So I've just shown it to Aaron. So what do you think?
It's crazy, and I love it. There's just so much cool stuff. I mean, I think the Clefable is super interesting. Gravity-based teams are always just interesting, and I think, like, you know, Sleep is so good in this format, and people are definitely not going to be expecting it from things like the Clefable and the Primarina.
Yeah, and because Sing is a sound-based move, it activates the Throat Spray as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Gravity does make Sing 91% accurate. It makes all of Flapple's moves to 100% accurate under Gravity as well, including Dragon Rush, which it's got. And it hits super, super hard with a Life Orb too. And we've got Aquajet with Colossal too. But let's jump in. Let's see if we can get some games. From like the games that we've done so far, it seems to be either it goes really well or it goes like horribly wrong. So yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens here. Like the
yeah, I
fullback
imagine
lead.
if you're not able to like get the gravity up, it might be a little bit difficult to rely on, for example, Flapple. And there is a fair amount of support, so you're really relying on sweeping with, it seems like, Colossal or Flapple or Excadrill.
Yeah, yeah. I generally do lead with Primarina and Clefable. That's like the fallback. Because Clefable has got the Focus Sash on it, which, you know, people don't, you wouldn't assume, you know, it's got a Focus Sash, so people sometimes go for like a helping hand, big attack into it, thinking it's going to get knocked out. But
right.
It more often than not can get the Gravity. But from what we've seen in the last few videos, Primarina sometimes just gets one shot, turn one before it does anything. But we'll see what happens. If we can even find an opponent, it seems like we're taking some time to find an opponent. Someone keeps on reminding me, actually. Oh, here we go. That whenever I couldn't find an opponent, I got a big jar of Marmite. I did actually buy some yesterday, but anyway, very obscure reference to anyone who has watched my channel for a number of years there. But okay, so this is a pretty standard-looking team. Duraludon kind of has dropped off, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But still threatening.
Yeah, the Whimsicott, I think, is what just draws me immediately, mainly because of like Tailwind support. It can just outspeed potentially a lot of different things. So I'm thinking maybe Raichu would be the best answer to that as a lead.
I mean, Colossal looks pretty good too, doesn't it? Outside of the Milotic.
Yeah.
So I mean, normally just as a comfort, I would go Primarina and Clefable. But do you think Raichu and Colossal could work here?
Yeah, I think it could. I guess my question is, if we go with Primarina and Clef, what are we doing against something like Whimsicott and Duraludon, which just exerts so much early pressure? I guess we could Gravity, but we're still slower, I guess, which is my concern.
Yeah, the plan would be to hope.
Right.
just hope that things go our way. But I think maybe Clefable and either Primarina and Flapple in the back works. Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Primarina, but honestly, I'm down with either here.
Yeah, I'm thinking Primarina too, just because it does do slightly better against Conkeldurr and Incineroar and Charizard than the Flapple does.
Exactly, yeah.
But Clefable is always nice, whatever I bring, just because, you know, redirection. Just have to remember about Stalwart on Duraludon.
Yeah, the team it reminds me of like an earlier season VGC team, honestly, with Whimsicott and Duraludon, but let's see what they end up leading with.
Well, here it is. So, what we could do is, I think we've got two main options here. We can either go for, like, Fake Out, Fire Attack into Whimsicott, or we could just go straight for the Surf.
Right.
Because, I mean, okay, they'll Tailwind, and Duraludon will get an attack into one of these Pokemon. If it's a Worm-winded Raichu, then it'll knock us out. But if they attack into Colossal, then we'll get our boost and we'll be sitting quite nicely.
Yeah, I honestly like the Surf here. I think Whimsicott also might be inclined to just go for a Protect.
Yeah, if it's got it, definitely. And I guess a Max Flare into Duraludon. Because Whimsicott isn't really going to be threatening much damage. So if we pull this off, this is going to be the first time... oh, it looks like we're the only one Gigantamaxing, unless it's like a really, really slow Duraludon. The first time we'll have pulled off Surf on the channel, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I think this is a good time to go... regardless, like, Duraludon's not going to be doing too much to Colossal, at least. I'm surprised they didn't Dynamax, actually.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Surf's going to do quite a bit of damage to us now. Okay. I did breed this Raichu to have 0 special attack IVs.
Got it.
But unless this is like a Sash Duraludon, I think it might be gone.
Let's see.
Yeah. The anticipation. And yeah, there it goes. Actually, even if it was Sash, we broke it with Surf, didn't we?
Yep, exactly.
And we've broken Whimsicott's potential Sash as well now too. So, okay.
We take those. That's great.
Yeah, good start. And even if he Tailwinds, this Colossal is faster than... what is it faster than? Faster than base 90s, I think, in Tailwind.
Oh, okay, nice.
So if they Tailwind to bring Charizard out, then Charizard will be faster. But I think anything else would... Okay.
Yeah.
We've got Volt Tackle on this Raichu as well, just because it has got the chance to one-shot less bulky Togekiss, which could be a problem for the Flapple mode of the team.
Right. Either way, though, that was a pretty solid turn 1, I think. Yeah, I felt like Whimsicott was just such a safe lead from the team, so I think Raichu Colossal at least put on some earlier pressure, which was good. Yeah. But I'm still surprised. Incineroar, okay. maybe
they timed out. Maybe they just don't have a plan for. I mean, looking at their team preview, like they had to bring Milotic. That was the only thing that really could take an attack. And even if they did, we've got Helping Hand and we've got Max Overgrowth on Colossal too.
Right.
So
right.
I guess we can just go for a Max Volcalith into Incineroar, and we could even switch Raichu into Clefable.
I like that, yeah.
Just in case he has got something that actually threatens us in the back.
Yeah,
if this is a bait and he switches the Incineroar into something, you're still not going to appreciate it. And I mean, maybe this is one of those games where it's like, either we win really quickly or we lose. This is one of these really well games, I think.
The question is really, like, you're not going to Dynamax Whimsicott. Incineroar probably isn't going to Dynamax, unless, I mean, even if you're offensive, like, that's not what you want to be Dynamaxing against Colossal, so I imagine whatever in the back is going to want to Dynamax, but if we get Rocks up now, and we have Follow Me support, I think we're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, Clefable Sash is broken, but that's not important. Like, the guy, he took his time making his moves. It'd be funny if we're just sort of sitting here analysing this game against, like, someone who's gone to the toilet, like left their Switch on the floor or something.
That would explain the lack of Dynamax on Duraludon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, okay, like the Whimsicott, maybe something that we could have thought about that turn is maybe the Whimsicott could have had Trick Room with Conkeldurr in the back as well. But even if he did do that, we've still got Clefable with the redirection. Oh, and here's the Milotic.
Okay, not bad.
So what I'm suggesting, because Clefable should be faster than Milotic, is maybe just going for a Gravity and knocking the Whimsicott out. Because we've still got Raichu and Primarina, we'll be able to put it to sleep.
And Colossal should outspeed the Milotic even under Tailwind, right?
Yeah, even with Tailwind.
Yeah, then that's super safe, I think.
So, yeah. Just because then, like, we know that there's not going to be any more... we can just focus everything on Milotic, basically. Oh, and it's just, yeah, he's come back from the toilet and he's forfeit.
I'm sad, though. That was going to be a great game to get the Gravity up and start putting the Milo to sleep, too. Like, I mean, I think that was a guaranteed win at that point after turn 2, but... Yeah, turn 1 could have been scary. I mean, had they gone for Fake Tears and, Dynamax Duraludon, and Duraludon actually managed to hang on from the +2 flare, that could have been scary, but we take those.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It's funny how they've given Raichu Surf and Pikachu Surf now, when it was, I'm pretty sure it was like an exclusive move of some kind, wasn't it? But
right,
you can just TM it on now.
Yeah, that worked out pretty much as well as can be. I feel like, Whimsicott's always still scary to see in team preview because, like, they're either, if you don't have Fake Out, it's pretty easy for them to set up Tailwind, and even if they do have Fake Out, or Protect, if you have Fake Out, you have to always play around the fact that they might have Protect, and that's, like, super scary. And, like, anytime a Whimsicott's out against a Fake Out user, I feel like I've never really seen a good player just leave it in there, and I just let it get KO. They're always going to either switch out or Protect or go for something else.
Yeah, and since Venusaur has come in as well, it's kind of the same with that, because you can just maybe Fake Out and knock it out turn 1.
Exactly.
To make this a perfect video, Flapple will do some business here. But that's an interesting team.
It is, yeah.
You don't really see Scrafty that much, and Clefairy is actually pretty cool as well. So, I'm a little bit scared of the Rotom.
Likewise, yeah.
But everything else is manageable in some way, and I'm thinking maybe here we go with the Primarina and Clefable with Flapple in the back, because
I like that a lot.
He's bound to bring the Rotom, and
absolutely.
And either our Excadrill for his own Excadrill, maybe don't like that, or maybe the Colossal, because we will still have potential Aqua Jet to activate the Steam thing as well. But yeah, the last slot is a little bit more tricky, I think. But
I think Colossal seems alright here. It gives Charizard a little bit more trouble as well, I think, which gives me more comfort, honestly, because even regular Colossal can wall it decently.
Yeah, I think it's probably between Colossal and Raichu, actually. I think, look, we do need something for Raichu. For Charizard, rather. But yeah, let's go with these. Let's see what happens. And fingers crossed. Like, worst case scenario is like if
Clef lead, what's your like go-to play typically?
If they lead with Clefable, Clefairy.
Yeah, Clef and Primo Arena. Like, what's your go-to?
Gravity and Sing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
Yeah.
That'd be hype. That'd be very hype.
So if they lead with Rotom and Max, well, is the Rotom? If they lead with like a Max Lightning, that's the name of the move. That can screw things up, but then we'll get like a free switch into Flapple, and Clefable can protect it from that as well.
Right.
So I think like it's so brain dead, but I think it can just work sometimes if they don't expect it.
Yeah, I think it's worth going for. They're not gonna. Okay, so they're probably just going for Nasty Plot.
Yeah, maybe Nasty Plot. If it's a Life Orb Thunderbolt, oh, okay, yeah. If it's a Life Orb Thunderbolt, then it would have knocked out our Primarina, I think, or Specs. But okay, Rotom is faster than both of these two, which does make it a little bit more awkward.
Right, because Gravity makes it grounded now, so you can actually max Electric.
Yeah. But the Clefairy's asleep, and we have got Flapple, so
yeah, I think Flapple's very good right now in the back.
I think he's probably going to be inclined to Dynamax his Rotom here, though.
I agree. Yeah, Dynamax and just max Electric.
Flapple doesn't want to come in on even though it quad resists Electric, doesn't want to come in on a +2 max Lightning.
Yeah.
So we could maybe either just sacrifice the Primarina here, or go for a Follow Me and switch Flapple in.
Yeah, those are the two plays I was thinking of too. I'm not sure which one I like more. I think the scary thing is the more time we waste in getting Flapple in, then the quicker Clef can wake up on the opposing side.
Yeah, so that's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and because we've got the Sash, we should be, well, we will hang on from this. Clefairy can't wake up, but
because now it's like if you Dynamax Rotom and you don't get a one-turn wake-up, Flapple... Oh, wow, okay.
Okay. Free switch. Well, we could even be cheeky and go for a Follow Me Dragon Dance now.
I actually think it's a great time to do that, yeah.
Yeah. Because Clefairy still has only got a 1 in 3 chance of waking up. If we do, well, we will get this Dragon Dance off. Unless, like, the Clefairy's got Icy Wind or something and wakes up. We should get this Dragon Dance off, and then we will be faster than Rotom. And we will also one-shot Clefairy with the Dynamax Max Grass. I mean, Flapple just hits ridiculously hard with the
it's
Life Orb
absolutely
boost
insane.
and Hustle boost. And he's
What?
okay. Okay.
Okay.
This switching out is a nasty plot boost. Flapple just puts the fear in people, it seems. But
honestly, yeah.
like on
But
top
that's
of Life
incredible
Orb
for us.
and Hustle, when you set the grassy terrain as well, it one-shots. Like a +1 with Life Orb with grassy terrain, it one-shots Togekiss.
Right.
Like,
that's insane.
It is ridiculously powerful, yeah. And just in case anyone watching this doesn't actually know as well, I don't remember explaining at any point, Grav Apple is actually doubled under gravity. The power of it is doubled under gravity. Which, it says 80 there, but no, it's not doubled, it's plus 50%, I think, so it's 120. But I think... well, I guess just a max overgrowth into Clefairy.
Yep, I like that.
And we don't even have to go for a Follow Me, do we? We could just go for a Sing into Excadrill.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Because
surprised the Rotom switched out, but I guess in the context it made some sense because they don't want to worry, like Dynamax and just have Clef stay asleep the whole time. But
yeah, and yeah, I mean, I suppose in their eyes, yeah, they might not wake up, and Rotom can't one-shot Flapple, even if we don't, yeah, especially if we Dynamax. So they're playing a little bit safer there. But I mean, what's the worst that Excadrill can do to Flapple? Like,
yeah,
nothing
unless
really.
it like crits and okay, nice. No sleeps. I mean, most sleeps, no switch outs. If Sing connects, I don't see how our opponent wins this game anymore, honestly.
Yeah, a 9-head flinch, I guess, is the worst case scenario. But even then, we're still looking pretty good with like we are at this situation now. +1 attack, Life Orb, grassy terrain.
And if you think about it, like our opponent hasn't done anything yet. We basically traded board positioning to get a free gravity and grassy terrain. He's going for Sword Stance. Okay.
So 91% of the time, we're looking amazing here.
Yeah, let's see. Nice, we got it.
Good, yeah. The other bonus of setting up the grassy terrain with Life Orb is, okay, you do 10%, with Life Orb recoil, but you get a little bit back here as well. So,
right.
So
it
there you
takes
go.
5 damage total of HP.
yeah. We're nullifying the Life Orb boost pretty much.
These are like perfect games so far, honestly.
Yeah.
It's funny because right before this game started, you were like, you want to bring Flapple to make it a perfect episode, and here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So Flapple at +1 speed doesn't outspeed Dragapult.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we could just go for a Follow Me and Wormwind into it, but yeah, this game isn't over yet, because if he goes for a Phantom Force, then we obviously waste a turn there, and Excadrill gets another turn to try and wake up. But if he just protects, Max Wormwind will one-shot it through Protect. So
yeah, the safe play I think is to Wormwind and Follow Me, but we could also Overgrowth and like Follow Me.
Yeah.
Like Overgrowth and Excadrill, that is. But I think because we're so far ahead, it's fine to play safe this turn. Like you're gonna need to play correctly with the Dragapult and wake up with Excadrill.
Okay, so if this is the Dragapult Mega Evolve thing, then that's fantastic, because it means it's not Phantom Forcing.
If it is. Unless it's going for Max Guard, but even if it is, that's another turn of Dynamax gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, Max Guard does make the most sense here, so let's see if they pull that off.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So the Max Overgrowth into Excadrill would have technically been the better move there, but now we know he hasn't, he can't Phantom Force.
Exactly, yeah.
And we know he has got Rotom in the back. We could go for a Max Overgrowth into Excadrill, but
I think Wormwind into Dragapult here is fine, right? Because they guarded, we one-shot, and since we have the Focus Sash, you have to double up to KO the Clefable anyway, and then Flapple should win 2v1, or 1v2 against both what our opponent has in the back.
Yeah, that's true. And the Wormwind will put Excadrill back to +1 special attack. Gravity has ended here, but Follow Me, we have to Follow Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because, he might not know, but I know that Dragapult is faster still at +1. Unfortunately, if Flapple was faster, it would be so good. But yeah, okay. And the Sash on Clefable, assuming the Excadrill wakes up, just guarantees that Flapple makes it through this turn. So let's see. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Stays asleep. And the bonus, you could say maybe, of Flapple not being Dynamax anymore is we can Sucker Punch now.
Oh, yeah.
But Exeggutor might be Sash.
Yeah, I would assume it is.
And Gravity isn't up anymore, so we can miss our attacks. But yeah, we are still +1 speed. Is Exeggul's +1 speed as well now? But
yeah,
only +1 attack, +1 speed. So here's the Rotom, and we know it has got Protect as well.
Yeah, we saw what Protect, Nasty Plots, so surely Thunderbolt, Hydro. So if we KO Excadrill, we should win this game. We have what, Colossal and Primarina in the
Primarina back, yeah.
Okay, so Colossal's pretty useless, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was worth bringing for Charizard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is the scary thing because we're playing at the whim of Gravity. Because or without Gravity, like we could go for the safe Follow Me Grab Apple and then Sucker Punch Excadrill if it is sashed. If it's not, it just faints to this if we connect.
Yeah, we are still in grassy terrain. Well, so do we Grab Apple, Rotom, or Excadrill here?
I feel like Excadrill is the better target because Rotom shouldn't be able to really touch Flapple.
Rotom might Protect as well since Excadrill's asleep. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
But we still need to hit this.
Yeah. Worst case scenario is they wake up and we miss. I think if we hit, though, we're in a pretty solid spot. Nice.
Okay, so technically we could have gone for Gravity, but you never know. Okay.
Oh.
Look at this animation. Yeah, no sash.
Okay, beautiful. Was a little scary, but yeah, I feel like Rotom, since we know the moveset at that point, is really pressuring us.
Yeah.
And Excadrill will be moving first anyway, so yeah. Since they weren't sashed, that game was a lot harder for them too, because we just needed to connect on one Grab Apple.
Yeah, I mean,
rather than. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Because we know that they really can't touch Flapple here. So there you go. Exactly. Perfect games, pretty much.
Yeah, honestly, couldn't have gone really much better. This one was scary still. I think mainly like that one Max Guard threw a lot of momentum into their favor, mainly because we were dealing with sleep turns. But fortunately for us, Excadrill stayed asleep the entire time. And since we were ahead in the game, I think there was room to make that play. But yeah, I think the guard there is relatively obvious. And you called it too. Like Phantom Force or guard is probably happening there.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's still like it's still sometimes people feel the need to like make really big plays when they're behind already.
Yeah, I mean the Dragon Dance turn was the key, and getting Flapple in so early as well when we were deliberating on do we just sacrifice Primarina or
exactly.
Yeah. So we got the ball rolling and we got the not that we needed, I don't think in that game the sleep turns, but we got them anyway, and there we go, flattering Flapple with nice speed, nice sleep turns. So
yep, we take those.
Definitely. Okay, right. Well, thanks a lot for joining me, Aaron, and we'll be back for one more with Mr. Cybertron tomorrow. So goodbye from both of us, and thank you.
Thanks for having me, Baz.